can you know for sure that you have the right financial advisor for your specific situation? There's so many out there, and of course, they all say they're the greatest and they've got this credential or that credential or whatever. How can you know that you have got the absolute best one? Well, many of you know that I am a member of Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group, and he actually published an article that I'm going to go off of right now that basically gives you 5 easy steps to make sure you are choosing the right financial advisor. First, if you don't already have a copy of my book, Safe Money Retirement, Your Game Plan for Success, I strongly recommend you get one, even if you already have a current financial advisor. It's going to give you a lot of information about how all these products you hear me talk about work, how I work with them, how they can work for you in your retirement, and I will give you a copy absolutely free with no obligation. Just give us a call right now at 833-413-SAFE. That's 833-413-7233, or log right onto our website, safemoneyretirement.com. Okay, now how can you know that you've got the best financial advisor for your specific situation? 5 steps. Let's go ahead and start. Step 1, don't be afraid to get a second opinion. I actually, believe it or not, I tell most of my clients I want them to go get a second opinion and third opinion. Get as many opinions as you want because I'm totally independent. So I can show someone, whatever state they're in, I can show them all of the publicly available top rates from all of the top companies that are available in the public marketplace. I can show all of them. So I tell people you might be able to find someone that can match what I can provide for you, but I have yet to find anyone that can beat what I can provide because I can show everything. So don't be afraid to get a second opinion from whoever your guy is now. If your guy now is the best, or lady, I'm not saying that, is the best, then stick with them. But always be not afraid to get a second opinion and see if there's something better out there. Number 2, ask about their education and training. Are they a certified financial fiduciary? If not, why? Are they a member of Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group? A lot of different things, but ask them how do they know about what they're doing? What's their training like? What's their education like? Have they been in this for years? Find out really what they know. Number 3, find a specialist. This is one of the things that I did when I created Safe Money Retirement. I wanted to specialize in products that have no chances for losses. So right now I am licensed actually in over 20 states now, and in none of those states am I licensed to sell or get in anybody in any product that has any chances of losses. So no matter what state you're in, if you're talking to me, there are no chances of losses in any product that I have unless you take excess withdrawals or early withdrawals, depending on what the product is. But in the product itself, there's no losses from anything that can happen in the market or whatever. So that's one thing, is to find a specialist for what you need in your life where you are. Find a specialist that's going to help you. If you're younger and you just want to have the absolute most growth, but you don't care if there's any losses, that's going to be somebody else. That's not going to be me. What Safe Money Retirement is all about and what it was designed for is people that have basically grown their retirement up to a certain amount, and then they want to make sure they don't lose that amount in some sort of a market event, and they want to turn that amount either into an income they can't outlive or let it continue to grow but not have to worry about losses. That's the niche that I've created. Find your own specialist for whatever it is you're looking to do. All right, the next one, don't overemphasize or underemphasize credentials. Now, what do I mean by that? I am a quote unquote certified financial fiduciary. Well, what does that mean? There are others out there that have other, comma and letters after their name. I'm actually working on another one, a retirement income certified professional designation that I'm working on. Ask people about those designations. What does it mean? What did you have to do in order to get that? What do you have to do ongoing to keep that and keep that up to date? Because there's some out there, to be totally honest with you, that aren't really worth much. There's some out there that are worth a whole lot. In my opinion, being a certified financial fiduciary is a big deal. I don't understand why just about everybody isn't one, to be honest with you, because the biggest thing with that is we are absolutely guaranteeing that we are doing everything in our client's best interest. Why wouldn't every advisor do that? And several other things, but don't just, just because someone is a certified financial fiduciary, I'm sure, I don't know of any, but I'm sure there are some out there that don't always keep their client's best interest at heart. So don't overemphasize the credentials, but don't underemphasize them either. And then lastly, ask for references. The biggest part of my business comes from references and referrals from past clients. I get them every single week for sure. I was going to say every day, but maybe not. But I get a ton of referrals. Ask for references. Ask your clients, ask your friends, ask people you go to church with, ask your family. Who are you working with? Who do you know that can help me do what I need to do? And then trust those referrals. Ask a potential advisor. Ask us for referrals. I'm happy to give referrals. I can give professional referrals. I can give personal referrals. I can give client referrals. What do you want? I can give that to you. I don't have any problem because I don't have anything that I'm trying to hide. So that's one of the big things. Ask for references. So to recap, don't be afraid to get a second opinion. It's always a good idea. Third opinion, fourth opinion. Seek out as many as you possibly want. Also, ask about education and training. How do you know about what you're doing? How long have you been doing this? Find a specialist that's a specialist for whatever you're looking to do. I am a specialist in helping people get guaranteed incomes and not losing what they have worked their whole life to save. Don't overemphasize or underemphasize the credentials. Look at the credentials for what they are and see if it's something that makes sense to you. And then lastly, ask for references. Make sure that you're getting people that you know that you can work with, that you know that you can trust, and that you know that you don't have to worry about putting your entire life savings in their hands because they've helped other people that you already know.
The preceding information does not represent tax, legal, or investment advice. Surrender charges apply to base contracts. Optional lifetime income benefit riders are used to calculate lifetime payments only and are not available for cash surrender or in a death benefit unless specified in the annuity contract. Fees may apply. Guarantees are based on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the insurance company. No information presented today should be acted upon without meeting with a qualified and licensed professional. Obviously, by calling us now, you are just taking the first step towards protecting your retirement. It's important that you read all insurance contract disclosures carefully before making a purchase decision. Rates and returns mentioned on this program are subject to change without notice.